Hey guys, it's Green Zephyr and I am back. So I found something really funny, and that would be Jurassic World Dominion's Rotten Tomato score. So why is it so low, you ask? Well, here's the answer. Oh, it's not Jurassic Park. Anyway. So, just for fun, let's take a look at some of these critics. And yeah, these make me laugh so much. Watching Jurassic World Dominion, you might find yourself starting to feel just a little sorry for the people who made Jurassic World Dominion. Yeah, okay, Mr. Bulge. What do we got next? A fate worse than extinction has cruelly visited the clone dinosaurs that have been roaming on silver screens since 1993. Of course, another person, Jurassic Park is better than Jurassic World. They've become mundane, a nuisance, the kind of pest you might call your local wildlife department about. Well, yeah, they're loose in the world, so no duh you would. Um, some nonsense about typewriters and T-Rexes. No, I don't think so. And then this one always, these make me laugh, the ones that say this. The movie has its moments, and the CGI really is fabulous, but this go-round feels fairly tired. It's also too long, and much of it is paced in a somewhat leisurely fashion. Well, I'm sorry that you can't hold your pee for 2.5 hours, so I don't know what your problem is there, but whatever. I've never had a problem with long movies, but I guess some people just have small bladders. There are plenty of films that require us to turn our brains off in order to enjoy them, but Jurassic World Dominion requires much more. It's not enough for your brain to be off. You have to be brain dead. That sounds hilarious. Another Jurassic Park lover. You can tell all of these are big time Jurassic Park fans. You can also tell that all of these are horrible people that you would never want to meet in real life. And if any of you guys know them, I feel so sorry for you. Or if you are them, uh, have a fun life. And yeah, you suck. Anyway, when everyone finally gets together, nothing happens. It's as if they were just casually gathering to take a selfie. Mr. No Profile Pic. Pussy. As much uh, as much a genetic duplicate of its predecessors as the critters that run rampant in it are of their ancestors, and its frenetic pacing is likely to exhaust even the most rabid fans of the franchise, especially given an unconscionably long runtime. Well, there's the other thing. I am a huge Jurassic World fan, and no, it's not exhausting me. It is a good movie, and once again, this person can't hold their pee for 2.5 hours. Feel sorry for you. There are a few good ones on here, but they're also confusing because even the fresh reviews are like, they don't seem that good, and it's kind of weird, but whatever. And the top critic review for this is only 24%, which is extremely low. And I'm waiting for the audience review, which should be released tomorrow, hopefully. And I am hoping that it is at least 50% because that would be nice just to beat the crappy critics. But I'm guessing it's also going to be low just because, people are idiots. I know there's a whole lot of people, especially people who are subscribed to me, that love Jurassic World, and they obviously are going to enjoy the movie, unlike all of these people who clearly do not like dinosaurs and prefer Jurassic Park. Well, this movie isn't supposed to be realistic. This movie is supposed to be a monster movie about dinosaurs killing people. It That's how all of them are. They're not meant to be like, "Oh, this one's 100% scientifically accurate." Like, sorry that like it's not a real dinosaur. None of them are real dinosaurs. Um, anyway, we can look at some rotten reviews here. And then here we have Rob Hunter, a Jurassic World Alive emote spammer. That sound you hear is the Giganotosaurus yawning. Yeah, I like just from that comment right there, you can tell he's an emote spammer in Jurassic World Alive. Let's see, we've already read through some of those. So only Jeff Goldblum rises above the tide of mediocrity. So that's hilarious. We also have a lot of people who don't like Chris Pratt, don't like any of the modern actors. They only prefer the ones that were in Jurassic Park. And even though they return in this movie, oh, it's not as good as Jurassic Park because it has Chris Pratt in it. Just, funny things like that. Um, a forgettable monster movie that lost anything that made it special in the first place. I'm pretty sure that would be Jurassic Park. Sorry, Jurassic Park fans. Jurassic World is better. If Jurassic World signaled the return of the franchise, Dominion signals its demise. It's really time to close the park for good and move on. There's nothing to see here anymore. Well, too bad for you because we're getting more movies after Dominion, and that's guaranteed. We've seen those. It's a criminal offense that the director can't generate a tense or suspenseful moment that doesn't involve recycling something that has already been done before in this franchise. How many things can you even do in a dinosaur franchise? Like, of course, it's going to be recycled because there's only so much you can do. There's dinosaurs killing people. There's not too many ways a dinosaur can kill a person. Like, they can eat you depending on the species. It's a different way of eating you. There's some big ones, some tiny ones, whatever. They can tear you apart, whatever the heck. Like, there's so many ways, but like, it's gonna get old, and like, I don't care. Like, even though it's like repeating the same thing over and over. Oh, look, a T-Rex ate somebody. Like, did you get tired of that in Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3? I mean, obviously you did for Jurassic Park 3 because no one liked it. But anyway, there's no magic, there's no heart, there's no suspense. It's heavy-handed when I just wanted to see a movie about dinosaurs eating people, and about that. There are not enough scenes of dinosaurs eating people. There are 7 different movies in Jurassic World Dominion, and none of them belong in the same plot. Well, this is the first thing that I should mention here. When all the characters are like main characters, like you bring back the originals, you have the current ones, none of them are going to die. So it just doesn't, like, your comment is invalid because it's the same thing with Camp Cretaceous. None of them are ever going to die. Sure, they may get close, like Sammy getting hit by the Scorpius Rex's barbs, but like, they aren't going to die. It's not possible for, like, they have so much plot armor that they won't die in Camp Cretaceous, and that's the reason that Spinosaurus never killed anybody except for the Smilodon, and that's also another thing people hate about Camp Cretaceous, like, oh, they brought back Spinosaurus, but it didn't get to kill anyone. Well, guess what? It's not going to kill any of the campers, so of course it wasn't going to kill anyone. Like, the only way they could have made it kill people is if there were more workers on Manticore Island, but no, they didn't do that, and so Spinosaurus didn't get to kill anyone, which makes sense because the campers have plot armor. They're not going to die. Same thing with this movie. There aren't going to be a lot of deaths in the movie because all of the characters are extremely important, and like in the trailer when the guy gets eaten by I think it's the Allosaurus, I can't remember which one it was, but like, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be random people dying, stuff like that. If I had watched this movie at the age at which I saw the original, I would have left the theater in tears. I can't imagine the kind of person who would derive pleasure from any of it, and I would not want to meet them. Well, guess what? I don't want to meet you. Wow, the CGI is fabulous. Well, that's at least positive. That was one I already read. The guy who can't hold his pee. Mark Peeney. Just for the heck of it. Let's see. Hold on. So we have 47%, 48% audience score. Funny. Reviews. Oh yeah, this one, it always like makes me so confused at how these people are like allowed to be critics. Like they don't even seem like decent people in real life. Like reading some of these don't even seem like the person watched the movie. Like I think it was Fallen Kingdom where I was reading these at one point, and like none of these people, it doesn't seem like they've even seen the movie. Like it's just hilarious. Like why am I zoomed in so much? Okay. Um the plot really, really, really made no sense whatsoever. Now, I agree that the plot, so technically the plot makes no sense if they were trying to just save the dinosaurs. Because if that was the case, then yeah, the plot wouldn't make no sense because there are 6 other islands that have dinosaurs on them. So yeah, the plot makes no sense. But the plot does make sense because they weren't trying to just save the dinosaurs. They're trying to profit off of them, which then makes sense as to why they wanted to save the dinosaurs. But like if if it was just solely to like, oh, they're gonna go extinct, no, they weren't. There's other islands, and I would agree with that. But it, you know, the plot was different. That's not how it worked. Is there any future in the Jurassic Park franchise? They were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they didn't stop to think if they should. And there's a quote from the movie. Yeah, so there is a future, and Jurassic Park's future started at the third one, and because the third Jurassic Park was better than the first two. I know everyone disagrees except for a few people that have spoken out on my channel saying that Jurassic Park 3 is better than the other two. And then Jurassic World 1 and 2 are much, much, much better than Jurassic Park 1 and 2. Jurassic Park sucked. At least, I mean, it didn't suck, but compared to Jurassic World, it sucked. Let's see. If you don't think you'll enjoy watching 2+ hours of dinosaurs dying in every depressing, horrible way possible, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom probably is not for you. Well, I mean, honestly, if I watched a movie with all of these people getting eaten by dinosaurs, that'd be hilarious. The writing and foundation of it simply are too weak. Audience reviews. Do we got any good ones? No. Anyway. But let me just point out that Jurassic World 1 and 2, even with Fallen Kingdom being 47%, Jurassic World 1 and 2 are some of the highest grossing movies of all time. So keep that in mind when you say they suck, because they outperformed all the others other than Jurassic Park was somewhat close. I think it was 41st place in the highest grossing movies of all time, whereas Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World 1 were way higher up. And Jurassic World 1 is currently number 6 in the world of all time. So keep that in mind when you say it sucks, because it obviously was stealing your money, whether you liked it or not. They got your money, so haha. But anyway, it's just hilarious. And yeah, if I never even saw Jurassic World Dominion and all I had was the trailer, like I've said before, the trailer alone is better than the other Jurassic Park movies. The trailer is so amazing, and it technically, I mean, just from the trailer, I like it more than Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World 1. It is just so amazing, but when the movie, but like when I actually see it, I will not be disappointed. I know that as a fact, and that's just because I enjoy this stuff. I enjoy Jurassic World. There's a reason that I like Jurassic World so much, and it's because it's not Jurassic Park. Like I know I'm going to enjoy all the future Jurassic World movies, and including this one, because they're Jurassic World movies, and I love Jurassic World. But yeah, people saying these movies are too long is kind of stupid. Like, is it that hard to hold your pee for 2.5 hours? Like, this one's only, if you skip the credits, which there was an in credits scene, you got like not even 2 hours. Like, you can't hold your pee that long. Like, how much coffee are you drinking? Like, I don't even know. Well, anyway, I need to get some new videos out, and uh, I will soon. I have some uh Lego videos. I have the Triceratops set I still need to do from this year, and I need to make a video for all of the Lego dinosaurs. And I don't know if I'll make a video of it or not. I mean, I recorded a video, but I caught a cute little snake today. It was so adorable. It was a plain-bellied water snake, and it was such a cutie. Um, but I don't know. I'll probably put up a video of it. And I might have some more videos of um, me petting stingrays and sharks, because that was pretty cool. So I'll probably get those up soon as well. So I don't know. Well, and also maybe some um, Jurassic World the game